Hey, I'm Naresh. I'm an illus leader, graphic designer and animator, and I also create animation videos which is suitable for social media and e-learning projects in an affordable rate. If you require my services, please contact me. I will deliver my project in time. And also make sure that you subscribe my video, and thank you.
Welcome, friends! It's DJ Doodles in the house. Today, we're going to learn about a special kind of adjective, comparative adjectives. Do you remember adjectives?
Hint: adjectives describe nouns.
I'm sure you already knew that, friends. But yes, adjectives describe nouns. They can describe how a noun looks, smells, feels, tastes, or sounds. Adjectives also tell what kind, which one, and what something is like. Comparative adjectives compare two nouns. They tell how the nouns are different. For example, I can use a comparative adjective to describe Mo by comparing Mo to Quentin. Quentin, turn around please so our friends can see you.
I was in the middle of helping clean up some space trash. How'd I get here?
Well, Quentin, it seems that our friend DJ Doodles needs our help to show these eager writers how to use comparisons.
That's right. Back to comparative adjectives. Here's an example. Mo is shorter than Quentin. I'm comparing Mo to Quentin. I'm describing how they're different in height. I can also say Quentin is taller than Mo. Which words do you think are the comparative adjectives? Excellent! The comparative adjectives are shorter and taller.
I got it. Comparative adjectives compare. Quentin, let's go tell Zam.
Making a comparative adjective is easy. With most adjectives that have one syllable, we add ER to the end of the word. Look, the adjectives in this chart have one syllable. Read the comparative adjectives with me. Shorter, taller, wiser, longer, cleaner.
Wait, what if an adjective has more than one syllable?
So glad you asked, because I've got a good example for you. If I want to compare how talkative you and Quentin are, I could say Mo is more talkative than Quentin, or Quentin is less talkative than Mo. How many syllables does the word talkative have?
Talk-a-tive. 3.
Yep. Since the adjective talkative has 3 syllables, we use the words more or less to create our comparative adjective. Look at this handy chart. These adjectives have more than one syllable. Read the comparative adjectives for me.
More thoughtful. Less curious. More important.
Good! Now lean in close because we need to look at one more thing with our sentences. Mo is shorter than Quentin. Let's get the magnifying glass out. Is that T-H-E-N or T-H-A-N? Aha! That's what I thought. T-H-A-N. Than. Notice than is in all these sentences. When we use a comparative adjective, we need to use the word than after it.
Give me a T. Give me an H. Give me an A. Give me an N. What does it spell? Than. What do? Compare. Now, I'm out of here.
Thanks, Mo. Come back anytime. You know how sometimes it's hard to follow the rules? Well, there are some adjectives that feel the same way. Look at the adjective good. The comparative adjective isn't gooder, it's better. The comparative adjective for bad is worse. There's also little and less, and many and more. These adjectives are exceptions, but I'm sure you'll be able to remember them. Let's practice comparing two nouns using the adjective good. Close your eyes and listen to this sentence. Margarita is a gooder swimmer than Nicholas. That's not right, is it? Now open your eyes. This sentence is not correct. The adjective good is one syllable, but it doesn't follow the ER rule. The comparative adjective for good is better. Margarita is a better swimmer than Nicholas. Let's make some noise for comparative adjectives. Now it's time for you to practice what you've learned. Imagine you won a ride on a speedboat. Here it comes. It's your lucky week, so you also win a ride on a sailboat. If the adjective is calm, which comparative adjective can you use to compare your sailboat ride to your speedboat ride? Look at the sentence. How would you complete it? Sweet! You're right. The adjective calm is one syllable, so to compare the two rides, we can add an ER to the end of calm. The sailboat ride is calmer than the speedboat ride. Let's say the sailboat ride costs $100 and the speedboat ride costs $1. If the adjective is expensive, how would you compare the two rides? Groovy, friends! You're right. Since the adjective expensive has more than one syllable, we use the word more to make the comparative adjective. The sailboat ride is more expensive than the speedboat ride. We could also say, the speedboat ride is less expensive than the sailboat ride. Remember, comparative adjectives compare. When you want to talk or write about how two nouns are different, use comparative adjectives. Fantastic! You're really in the groove now. See you next time, friends.